Assalamu alaikum. This is Naim Hussain, and today we are going to start our roundtable discussion. It's a very nice session where we all try to talk about an issue in different perspectives, which basically makes all of us understand that what it is all about. And today we're going to talk about bicycle. And for discussing this topic, we have three friends with us. One is Mr.
Saifuddin.
Diwan.
No, Muhammad.
Thank you. And you, please. So they're going to talk about the bicycle and its uses, advantages, why do we use it, how often do we use it. So all these issues are going to be covered in this very discussion. I hope you guys will enjoy this session. And you are highly requested to watch the video till the end for learning a lot about bicycle. So my first question to you, how popular are bicycles in your hometown?
Thanks. It is quite popular in our hometown because it is the best form of transportation. Which save our time, help us to do exercise and save money.
Okay, I think it's true for sure that bicycle is such a transport that literally saves our time, because you do not have to face any traffic jam. You don't have to spend a lot of money for moving one place to another place. It doesn't need any other requirements even, right?
Yes.
Thank you. How popular are bicycles in your hometown?
Thank you. It's quite popular in my hometown because I can use it without any restriction, and all people can use it without any,
all ages people can use it?
all ages people can use it without any risks and any hesitation. And it also helps our all our time and money.
I think it is easy to ride actually. It doesn't need any training and any courses for riding bicycle.
Any training and any course.
The most easiest thing and the most significant thing for riding a bicycle is that it doesn't need any license, any training, any course.
Yes.
It's open for all. Open for all.
Yeah, that's why it's quite popular in our hometown.
Oh, thank you. So what about you? Is bicycle popular in your hometown, and why?
Yeah, it's quite popular in our hometown because it's the best transportation in our hometown.
Okay.
And it is the best way of our exercise. And it's keep fit our body and it saves our valuable time and money. And not only that, most of the people can use when they are need their weight, their helps.
Okay.
And another thing, this if you need anything, you can go easily, and all ages people
can ride this one.
Can ride that one.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, you want to say that it has several advantages only for that it becomes popular in your hometown. Number one, that all classes people or all ages people can use it. Number two, it doesn't need any training or course. Number three, it is easy to ride. Number four, you can ride it whenever you want. You don't have to wait for the driver, for the traffic issues, and for any other issues that you have to be worried about this. So yeah, I think for me actually, I think I should agree with you, because bicycle is very popular, not only in our hometown. I think it's becoming popular nowadays in every part of the country because of its availability, its easiness, and the most important thing, that it is less risky. Am I clear? And it has no chance to be the part of an accident, which makes it more popular than any other transport in the country. So this next question that I'd like to ask you, that I'm quite confused about you, that do you ride a bicycle or not? But if I ask you that, how often do you ride a bicycle?
Well, I hardly ride a bicycle.
I guess that actually, as you were a girl, it's quite difficult for you to ride a bicycle.
When I was 10 years old, I used a bicycle, and by this I went to school, college, teacher's house, and relatives, and everywhere. I really enjoy it too, a lot too.
Yeah, I think it should be open for all. I think even girls should ride a bicycle sometimes, because it's such a transport that doesn't need any requirements. It should be acceptable, and it should be open. It should be available for all, and our society has to develop that mentality and that tendency that bicycles should be driven by or ridden by all genders. It should not be just restricted for the male. It could be ridden by the female also. Thank you. How often do you ride a bicycle?
Yeah, right now I don't have enough time to ride bicycle, but when I was 10 or 12, that time I used bicycle for going one place to another place, and it was.
Did you enjoy that when you were?
Yes, I enjoyed that a lot, and it was only transportation at that time.
All right, for you. Thank you.
you.
Yeah, I know that actually. Most of the students who maybe 10 years ago or 15 years ago, almost all the students, at least they had one bicycle and they loved to ride it. and they thought that it shows their smartness or something like that. So yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, I also use it for going my relatives' house, school, college, and others places.
Though
And
I think it needs energy actually,
yes, sir.
but it's enjoyable in some
Yes,
cases.
it's also enjoyable.
Thank you. How often do you ride a bicycle?
Yeah, I hardly ride a bicycle, but when I was 10 years old, I used to ride bicycle.
Okay.
Right now I have no enough time, that's why I don't use bicycle, and because I live at Mirpur in Dhaka, but when I get vacation I go to home, that time I use bicycle, but it's very rare.
Okay.
That's all.
That means you don't want to ride. I think you want maybe, but you don't have the chance to ride bicycle. But for me, I am the maybe only one person in this area who is very, very eager to ride a bicycle every single day. Whenever I get time, even for 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes, I try to ride a bicycle. Because honestly speaking, I don't ride a bicycle just for saving money and time. I actually ride bicycle for connecting me with the nature. So when I ride a bicycle, then I can observe the nature. I can connect myself with the people who are walking through the road. I can see the real picture of the area. And also, as where I live right now, actually, it doesn't have enough space for playing football, cricket, or any other games. It doesn't have any open spaces. Even it doesn't have any, parks sometimes. So it's completely, a kind of residential area where I think you will not get any place for playing football or walking here and there. So bicycle is the only transport by which I can actually do physical exercise, honestly speaking, and that's the reality. All right, so if I want to ask you one more question, and that is, what are the advantages of a bicycle over than a car?
There are several advantages of
Okay.
their car. The most advantage of a bicycle. Bicycle do not pollute the air, and they are environment friendly.
Yeah.
And
I think this is one of the most important thing for a bicycle, that it doesn't pollute air, right? And it makes, I think it's actually environment friendly. It doesn't have any bad impact on the environment. Rather, it helps people, right? To be physically fit and happy and fit and fine actually. All right. And then any other facilities or advantages?
while cars take large space to be parked to
Yeah, space. Yeah. Parking
parking.
problems actually.
Yes.
Yeah. Bicycle doesn't need that big
do
parking
not.
area
Yes.
that a car needs.
Yes.
And then any other thing that you'd like to add?
And no needs wheels.
Yeah, very important. It doesn't require any well.
Yeah.
You can ride it just by yourself. If you have a bicycle, then you just can sit and ride by yourself. Yeah, thank you. The same question that I'd like to ask you, that can you please tell me 3 advantages that a bicycle has but a car doesn't have?
Well, there are many advantages of riding bicycle.
But just
if I
3
co-
short points. Number
yeah,
1.
If I say 3 short
Points.
point only, I can buy it easily.
All right.
No need huge money. If
Yeah.
you want to buy a
It's
bicycle,
very cheap, I must say. It's very cheap.
very cheap. But if you want to buy a car,
Unbelievable. No one wants to buy a car. Yeah.
So that's why I think it is very easier for me.
All right.
And not only me, everyone can
For
buy
everyone,
it
I think.
easily.
Yeah. Number
And
2.
another is a car need a big space
Car needs big space. I think
for parking.
For parking.
But
yeah.
if
Bicycle doesn't need.
no need big space for parking.
Right.
That's why it is also suitable
For you actually,
For
not
me.
only for everybody.
everybody.
And number 3,
And number 3, I would like to say
it doesn't need any,
any driver, any
it doesn't need actually driving license, which is
Driver,
very important,
driving
because
license,
for getting a driving license you have to do many things, right?
Yes.
You have to spend money, you have to wait for a long time to get a driving license.
Yes.
It's true for sure, but bicycle doesn't need any driving
any
license.
driving license also.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I think these are very important point for the bicycle. So what about you? Can you please tell me 2 other points beside these 3 points, that what are the advantages that a bicycle has but a car doesn't have?
Yeah, bicycle no need oil, but
It doesn't require well.
it's but when without oil you can't
can never ride a car. You drive a car actually.
car.
Sure.
And then it's bicycle, it's environment friendly, but car is not environment friendly.
Definitely. One more thing that I think you can add, and that is bicycle can help you to do the exercise, but car is completely I think it's comfortable, but it will not help you to do the exercise. It makes you lazy in some cases.
It also helps us to enjoy the nature of the also beauty of the nature.
Sure. Thank you very much. So I think that's all about it. Today we have talked a lot about bicycle. So how often do you ride it, and is it popular or not, and I think is it suitable for all ages people, and what are the advantages of bicycle. So I think these are the things that should be known by all.
Yes.
And I think as we are living in a country where nature is I think an irrelevant part of our life, we cannot avoid nature, and nobody can live a good life without connecting themselves with the nature. So for maintaining our environment, for making our environment better than the before, then I think we should encourage everyone to ride a bicycle. And if you encourage everyone to drive a car or any other kind of transport, then I think it increases their cost. It makes our life pretty difficult, though it makes our life pretty faster, but I think it makes our life more complex.
Yes.
Maybe fast, I think, we may go somewhere quickly, but I think it's more important than to go somewhere quickly, and that is to live a good life, to live a healthy life. I think bicycle can ensure that. A lot of people right now, even right now actually, in different parts of the world, people ride bicycle and they live for a very long time. They don't have any disease, they're not in problem, they're not in trouble, they're very happy, confident, energetic, dynamic, they don't have any kind of disease. But the people who are not involved with the physical exercise, they are not connected with the nature, they have millions of problems.
Yes.
They have, I think, millions of diseases that are, that are emerged into their life, and they can't avoid it literally. Am I right? So we should not be used to drive a car all the time. Rather, we have to be used to ride a bicycle.
Also.
If we encourage everyone, I think then it makes their life longer, it makes their life happier, it makes them healthy, it makes them fit, it gives them energy, it gives them courage, it gives them confidence, and many more.
Yes.
So I think literally bicycle is such a transport. If we encourage everyone to ride it, it literally makes a man's life different. It literally makes a man's life effective, productive.
Yes.
And finally, I think it makes a life of man's life it makes a man.
Yes.
Right? It will not be a big issue for our life. Right? So I think that's it. So if we, I think at least if we 4 people are encouraged to ride a bicycle, then I think we can encourage 40 more people to ride a bicycle. We have that power.
Yes.
So that's all for today, guys. So today we have talked about bicycle, and I think you have understood a lot about the importance of bicycle, why should you ride it, and what are the advantages of it. So if you guys are, I think, confused about riding a bicycle, then I'd like to say that don't be confused. Believe me, it will make your life better. It doesn't have any bad impact on your life. It will never degrade your smartness. It will never degrade your prestige. It will never degrade your class, your social status. Rather, it will make you a good human being, because there are lots of things that you can achieve by riding a bicycle. That's all about it today. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you guys want to watch more videos like this, then please do like this video and write down your comment in the comment section and share it if you want to share. That's all for today. Thank you very much.
Thank
Goodbye.
Yes.